it really opens up the playbook, and that's when they hit him with the play action. And you can see the defenders rushing towards the line of scrimmage, then scrambling back trying to cover. Couldn't get there in time.
Well scripted. They had the big running play, now the big passing play. Second down and goal. Mayfield. This will be caught at about the 6. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jarvis Landry, his first touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. You'd have to imagine for... So this offense will head back out. An excellent field position thanks to the interception. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And I think we've got a hold here. It's a 5-yard pickup for the moment. Let's see what our referee says. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Mayfield off the play fake. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. They go play action. Mayfield. Blitz coming, and down he goes.
They just gave up a sack there, if I'm not mistaken. They gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if I'm going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, the quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
It's a gain of 11, but they're still well short. It's fourth down.
I don't care who you put on him, he's going to be a handful in one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe need some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the... This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. He gets it forward for 4, maybe 5, but the flags fly. And this one could be coming back. So on the big tight end, holding.
Each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Mayfield on play action. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Play fake. Mayfield. And he's going to be taken down. Sacked back at the 2.
Well, if an offense is going to throw the ball on this part of the field, any pass rusher will tell you that's his favorite part. Gets a chance to get after the quarterback. It's almost like a reverse red zone. They can create points using their defense, and this time they take their man down.
And they're able to bring him down at the 20. It'll be a gain of 17, but even with that, they'll be well short here for fourth down. Here's Jamie Gillen now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken just shy of the 30-yard line. throw, Mayfield. 4 yards on the dump off at second down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd and short. The Browns on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He finds Beckham complete. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. What a methodical drive this is turning out to be. That time 9 yards, and the sticks move again. Now they return to the ground game. Chubb, and just a couple yards there down to the 17. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4, those 3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big, big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
From the 17, Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Seibert, up and good. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
Mark Ingram now gears up to help lead this offense back out there. First month of the season, those numbers pretty solid. Does he continue that?
I think so, because when you come out of the gate this strong, that means that you have planned for it and you like the results that you're getting. So
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
180. Let's get that ball, man. Let's get that ball right here.
On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Looking for his tight end on the corner. It's complete.
Let's go. Let's do this.
14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Mayfield now. And he rifles it complete, caught by Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now Mayfield. And it's incomplete, broken up. But there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. They were looking to throw, holding on the big right tackle.
That's real simple, partner. Keep your hands inside in the chest area. You're probably okay. You get it out on the shoulders, get them wide. Usually going to pick up a holding call.
Here's Mayfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mayfield throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. Now Chubb. And he'll get this to the 40, but that's still going to be a few yards short of the first down. It's a 6-yard gain, and it leaves them looking at a 4th down. offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter.
180.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's second down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Chubb. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Mayfield tosses one complete to Landry. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
A give running right is Chubb. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Great coverage there all around. Really didn't have many options to throw the football.
Very little chance that that one was going to be completed. Every receiver was locked up.
Mayfield. Oh, he can't hang on to it. Almost intercepted. They would have loved a first pick of the game there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. So now 4th down looming. Remember, these guys went for it on their last drive, but it didn't work out.
Even though it didn't work out, I would not be surprised at all if they went ahead and did it again.
You miss 100%. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mayfield on first down. He finds his target, Beckham. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That's very well timed there defensively because it's not a bad throw, but the collision came at the exact time he was reaching to bring in the football. Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. They have not gotten him going at all. Tried to spark something there with a longer throw, unable to complete it.
But you have to keep trying. He's one of their best playmakers. No matter what it says on the scoreboard, you're always trying to get him the football.
Throwing, Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. That one goes for 24 yards.
Let's go.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They run it again with Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchdown. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. On the ground, it's Chubb. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. Baker Mayfield, as a rookie, 3 times he led the Browns back to victory in the fourth quarter. What can he do here in year number 2? And again, it's Chubb. And he'll get 3 down to the 34-yard line. The Browns on third down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. Here it's 3rd and 3. On the carry, it's Chubb. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. And the offense moving quickly to the line. They'll run again with Hunt. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop them a couple of yards short. Give them a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
Fourth down, Mayfield. His pass caught at the 4. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Mayfield looks to throw. Oh, that one sailed a bit, but the catch is still made. That's good for a Cleveland first down, an 11-yard pickup. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
How about that? One of the so-called little guys putting the pressure on. That was a strong safety. When I was in college, we often called that a lightning blitz.
Throwing on second and long. Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. He was looking for Odell Beckham that time, but it's going to be second down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. King.
Mayfield to throw it. He completes it to Hunt. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 20-yard line. From the red zone now, Mayfield gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot, and you're seeing this play.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. So now we're in the final minute of the game in the fourth quarter as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Running the jet sweep, Landry.
That play looks familiar because we saw them working on it in practice this week. And for a lineman trying to block on this play, they love when they get the defense moving in one direction. And when they try and change directions, it's a lot easier to pick them up and ward them off.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
Now they're just trying to do anything possible to try and get the ball downfield and get into field goal range. And
with that clock dwindling, they felt the need to take a pretty big shot there. Unfortunately, couldn't complete it. And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. It's got Hooper on the short connection. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. 2nd and 4. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Eluding the pressure right. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. Little OT scramble drill that time, Mr. Davis.
And, partner, I can tell you from personal experience, nothing drives a defense crazier than having things covered and the quarterback takes off and picks up a first down or big yardage. Because whether...
And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Wow, Charles, that doesn't just take points off the board. That takes a win off the board.
So now you have to regroup because you've gone from celebrating what you think is a win to trying to figure out how to do it again and make it a win.
Hey, alert! Quick, I got it.
They go play action here on first down. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this will be caught at the 30. 36 yards on the play. The offense just continues to reign supreme. Big plays, both sides, back and forth. Tough to keep track of.
It certainly is, and I'm over here just marveling at what I'm seeing. It's tough for you, though. You got to call all these big plays and have all this emotion each time they go at each other.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the play. It's the Jimmies and the Joes.
And I know you, with every carry, especially in overtime, you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be second and goal coming up. And he is in for the score! And it is absolute stunned silence here as they win it on the road in overtime. Now, partner, a great game that we got to see, and making it extra special. Not only did I get 4 quarters with you in this one, I got some overtime, a little whipped cream on top.
Look at you, trying to make this whole thing palatable.
I just want you to pay for my meal later.
You really just wanted 4 quarters, what you wanted. But how much fun was that? We had that type of a game where we got us to overtime, and then we get the dramatic ending to finish things off as well. What a game.
So for the Browns, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for the Ravens, they too will leave here at 1-3. And they'll try to rebound next week as they head to Heinz Field to take on the Steelers. That'll do it for us. I'm Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. Thanks to our entire crew as well. We'll talk to you next time. So long, everybody.
team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Brady Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jake Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You say that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
Hey, foreign cards, foreign seats with the foreign leather. Foreign number, put the card in the ATM in the sad era. Yeah, flex mode, this ain't Southwest, this is bad. I ain't gotta shut the cell off, cause the iPhone don't got a jet mode. Bad be best though. If you wanna come, let's go. We ain't going nowhere special. I just wanna see more Modesto. Hit your door and I'ma catch those. Mexican dummy pesos. Hit your sus on the play stores. Number save, no name though.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
Check the wrist, man, got him hot. Hey, man can't ball like this, man. Lord, pass the pig skin when he stretch a distance. I'm talking a few 100,000 yards. You just on your fifth grand. Run it up, 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 count it up. On them. Hey, she want it like me, cause her like she can't count on him. She try to be nosy and hit her max. She like, girl, you can count on him.
Hey, hey, we need more, tell them we need more. Putting numbers on the board like we keep a score. Hey, 16 cars in my front yard. Hey, 30 on my wrist, bullet pointed car.
Big numbers, 100 minute bag, that's a big number. Big numbers, whole team counted, that's a big number. Big numbers.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
It's lonely on top of the phone. I ain't a king of the pawn. Hop on a jet across the globe. I get some borders, my homie, there's so many mil. Cause word in my dome like turbulent air. I'm switching these flows. If you look at my neck, boy, I'm letting it know. I'm starting as high as a versus alone. They showing me love in my city. Gangs and hippies. Women like Nick, you know what I'm about. I'm not the stereotypes. They do not fit me. I'm bigger than life. Gave everyone jobs. I'm not a guard. Go hard with a squad. I'm playing my part. I'm LeBron. Wings of the team. I'm Jackson and hard. The homie calling from a cell. A couple of homies be making it. I just want all of the dudes to do well. Don't worry about taking a couple of L's. Don't sin for me, just win for me. Don't kill for me, just live for me.
Hey, everybody. We are in the first quarter. We get you back to the action to see how this defense can do on this upcoming drive.
Here we go. Ricky.
A first carry for the former Falcon, Tevin Coleman. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down.
Well, to me, that's taking a big gamble defensively because that alignment you see, that's normally something you see down near the goal line. Because now, when they decide to go play action, something should be open there, and I think open big.
So maybe that's something that gets filed away for later.
I think without a doubt, you write it down, and if you see that look at a later date, go ahead and take your shot.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now, 3rd and long. To throw, it's Garoppolo. 3rd and long, defense with no fear. They brought the pressure.
Zero fear as we're going to cover, but the biggest one is they think their pressure will get there before he has a chance to find an open receiver.
Fielded at about the 28. So a change of possession here. Early on in the game, first quarter. Let's see how this defense does on this drive.
Here we go, here we go, here we go. 180!
Free bud. Shit!
They begin the drive with Coleman. Gets this to the 24. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on.
And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
180! Check, 154, 154. There it goes.
A first down throw for Mayfield. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
Well, that's a drive killer right there.
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Nice rhythm throw there on first down. He located his tight end, made it a nice, easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he could break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
I have to admit, I'm excited by that play call and the end result, because this is a team that's down big early in the first quarter, and a lot of teams will just panic, abandon the playbook, and just start firing the ball all over the place. It's way too early for that. Stick to what works for you.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, getting the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
A give. This is Chubb. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. On second down and 4. Mayfield. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. A first red zone opportunity for the Browns thus far. They've got a first and goal just inside the 5. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Rashard Higgins. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Hey, alert 33.
Handoff comes to Chubb. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves,
and a big loss here as he's taken down. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Mayfield now. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete.
Let's go.
It's a big play there for the Browns. And even 40 yards. Working out of the gun. Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first. First down, Mayfield. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line. Nick Bosa in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. They'll run. This is Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Here's Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I think he's a little trigger happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete. And this will split the uprights. It's right down the middle. And they're back within a touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Run. Pick it up, defense. Let's go. Mike. Hey, high 7.
On first and 10, Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. To throw, Mayfield. And that going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's third down. Now they face a third and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
And what did we talk with them about prior to the game? Their ability to move the chains, pick up first downs. So far, 0 for 3 on third down. If that continues, they'll have little chance of winning this one.
52 yards. And now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out. Mayfield on first down. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. They go play action. Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 40. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. And this is good from 57 yards out. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
180. Run.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down. They go with Chubb on second down, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought the punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their...
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. They'll run with Chubb. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. So that run gets them about halfway home.
Yes, now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
Joker.
On 2nd and goal, Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his first touch. So this offense will head back out there. They're in excellent field position after the fumble recovery. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery. It's caught. Beckham. A gain of 6 there on first.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
A toss play to Chubb. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Well, partner, I guess sometimes it's just a matter of philosophy. Some say run it until they absolutely stop you, and others say, well, when you think they're about to stop you, fool them a little bit. I guess they should have tried to fool them on that play.
He finds his target, Beckham. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 12-yard line. A run for Nick Chubb. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just look in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Now Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Okay.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Quick dash. Come.
Third and long for Mayfield. He's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. D. Ford. Drops him for a loss of 12, and it also brings up 4th down.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with guys who knew how to rush the passer, they would just tell you, just cover people for me, just long enough for me to get there.
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Watch the ship. Switch, switch. Point it right. Point it right. Point it right.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Williams. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Mayfield to throw it. They'll go screen here to Hunt.
Keep playing hard.
What a throw right there for the 1st down. He has taken some real punishment in this game, but still standing in the pocket completing that one.
He's a flat-out warrior. There's no question about that. How about him stepping up into the teeth of the rush and delivering there for that big strike and that big pickup?
Throwing, Mayfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Powers through him. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. Call it a pickup of 7, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage. Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. 8 yards, 1st down as they're able to convert. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Evades him at the... And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And now this is scooped up by the Falcons. And a big turnover there as his... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. From the gun, Mayfield. And this will be broken up and incomplete. Now a penalty flag down, and they may be going backward
that's
here.
Ridiculous.
So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back at the 2. D Ford able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
That crossing route is so effective when you hit it just right because you get a guy on the move, and then we see the end result there.
Nightmare for the defense. They got a guy with a full head of steam.
Not only does he catch it, but he picks up additional yardage after it.
Mayfield looks to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. Pretty good running there, 9 yards. Sets up a 3rd and 1. And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. Now Mayfield on 4th down. He finds Beckham complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And with just inside of 10 seconds to go, they'll burn their final timeout. 9 seconds left. From the red zone now, Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for San Francisco, it'll be a 500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Los Angeles Rams.
Inside the top, take it higher, that's a god. Man, I'm a heart, no, I give it all I got. Water walk on the top, take it higher, that's a god. Never stopping, that's a must. Always winning, never lost. GPS another loss, GPS another loss. Who do it better than me? Yeah. Vision on 2020, yeah. VVS, Clippity, yeah. Determination, laser focus, banging on they know they taking notice, taking notice, taking notice.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team. Start your week by installing your game plan.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. See back, anybody new, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Don't gotta be coffee store, got locks, I got some custom shoes. Okay, 10K on the countertop, don't look so sure, it's nothing new. Death comes in 3, wins come in 2, cash comes in 1. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up the pop out and pull out. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets and debts, I think my bread is hard as a cruise on. Receipts in my pocket, don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gonna want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m. Check out. Might give her 1 foul just to tell her it's 1 now. How come? I need rest, no recess on my schedule. Right. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Right. Half the errands seen a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't think about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than imagine. Those are your boys, so expensive habits. Go. I know what they thinking, they don't even gotta say it. No, they thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gonna be from old age. Somebody gonna want revenge. Somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket.
Hey, everybody. After an excellent punt, this offense in a tough spot down inside their own 5.
180. 54. Here we go. Switch. Pistol. Chance. 6-6. Bullet hot. What?
Back near his goal line. Here's Mayfield. Oh, that was dangerous. Threw it into coverage, almost picked, but instead they'll keep it on second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. First carry for Nick Chubb, and that won't buy him much room. Just a 1-yard gain to the 5. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down.
Regular. Shift. Watch the shift. Rail.
From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And it's complete. Hooper. And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. Now they can breathe a little easier. Some room to operate as they've got it 1st and 10 now out past the 20. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right? Yeah. Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
It's a gain of 10, and the Browns are going to get a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. They'll throw again. Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Mayfield with it once more. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Play number 7 coming on this drive. It's 3rd and inches. Here's Mayfield. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And he's got the 1st down yardage. On the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Here's Higgins out on the right side. Now a loose football. The ball comes out. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about since training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, his 3rd. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run for the first time with Kareem Hunt. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Mayfield, he'll let it go. It got his man complete. Past the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. A little jet sweep to start the drive. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Boy, the offensive line there, that was a thing of beauty to watch them block.
I love how you give a little appreciation for those big guys up front, and well-deserved. But how about the execution behind them? You can see the hours of practice that have gone into it. Great pocket by the running back. Quarterback puts it right in the perfect spot. Great mesh point by them. The timing on point. The run even better.
Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And that'll hurt the average a bit, as this time they're able to get him behind the line. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 6. Mayfield now. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
I know ultimately that feels like a good defensive play, but I know it's really not. They had a chance to keep points off the board. Now they have a chance to kick a field goal by missing that shot.
Yeah, especially at this spot in the field. Now following the field goal, what can this offense do? We're about to find out.
Hey, alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield on 1st down. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football.
Here we go.
A gain of 32 that time. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17.
Check, check. Block 54. Watch the slap. Watch the slap.
Now Chubb running right. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. They run. Chubb. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go. Going to give this time to the tailback. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the 1st. 4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down.
But forget knowing where the first down line was. This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times.
So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. On 1st and 10, Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Mayfield. And he comes back with one complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Mayfield now over 200 yards already in this first half. It's 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. In on the tackle there, Bobby Wagner coming off a 3rd straight All-Pro season. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. Give him 30 yards there. With that grab, he now sits at 200 for his career, and maybe more importantly, a first down. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. Quandre Diggs there defensively. The lone man in the backfield here is Chubb on 2nd and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Odell Beckham, his second. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. Following the interception, Mayfield. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. That one goes for 30 yards. So we have come to halftime, and just like that, on we head to half number 2. The Browns are going to get the second half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This will be fielded at the 6. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The third quarter starts with a run by Chubb. In on the stop, Bradley McDougald.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. 2. A big play that time for Cleveland, and even 40 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10, just outside the 30. Chubb with a first down carry as he'll get about 3 out of it. Make it 2nd and 7 coming up. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. From the 30 on 2nd down, Mayfield. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Shaquille Griffin knocking it away that time in coverage. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Working out of the gun, Mayfield. And that will be incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
And this is just outside the right upright. It's no good. And this... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A first down throw from Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. 30. The 20. 10. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. Now following the interception, this offense will get another shot at it as they'll quickly head back onto the field. Throwing, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. Mayfield looks to throw. It's caught by OBJ. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. First down, Mayfield. And that one knocked away and incomplete. Nice job defensively on what will be the final play of the third quarter. And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. And again, it's Mayfield. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. Joel Bitonio, one of the steals of the 14 draft, the culprit there. Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a first down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. From the red zone now, Mayfield steps away to his left. To the end zone.
Catch the ball, Landry!
He was looking for Landry that time, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Despite the lead here in the 4th, they're still taking shots.
Not content to sit on this lead at all. To me, it raises the question of what's right in this game nowadays. Do you sit on the ball and run it because you have enough of a lead? Or do you try and extend it because you always feel like the other team can come back?
Extend it. Have some fun. Mayfield to throw it. He finds his target, Beckham. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Mayfield with it once more. Dancing to his left. Now he'll pull it down. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But, you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. And he almost had it defensively. Could have been a game changer there in this 2nd half. Instead, it's 3rd down. Well, they've been so good on 3rd down all day. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Throwing again, Mayfield on 2nd and 10. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Browns on 3rd down. They've been really good, converting 7 of their 10 tries. This is 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. And sensing the momentum maybe changing here a little bit, Charles.
Yeah, this defense is going to get off the field quickly, and their offense got them a touchdown last time they had the ball, so they should get another shot.
A big boot that time. 57 yards, the official did. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. Oh, Chubb fumbled it, and the Seahawks have picked it up.
Bro.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Mayfield hands to Chubb on the draw. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go. They'll try the draw now with Chubb. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Well, that sets up a big third down. Now the decision has to be, do you run it here and play for OT, or do you go ahead and press it downfield?
Here's Mayfield. He's got a man complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down. He's got a 1st down and much more inside the 20. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Mayfield. That is caught at the 7-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 2nd and about a yard to go for the 1st.
Now that's often a surprise for the defensive guys when they see the big fella slide out of the backfield and catch the ball. Not something they usually go over in practice very often.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Mayfield to throw, and he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. Here's play number 7 on the drive. This is 3rd and 7.
Alert, 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 alert.
Now Mayfield. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. The way he's thrown the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like happened there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions, and that means the guy's going up as they expected.
Well, partner, still a head-scratcher to me how this one ended, down 3. I just thought, you know, no matter the situation, you're in a spot where you can kick that field goal and go to overtime. Why not do it?
And this is where I think the analytics guys are going to continue to get more and more traction in the league. You know, we've talked about different people now saying, I need a game management coach, someone in the booth to take the emotion out of it. Did they lose track of where they were on the clock, right? Did they lose track of where they were on the field? Was it makeable for their kicker? All those things come into play here, and it turns out they don't get it done.
So for Cleveland, it's a much-needed victory as it gets them back to 2-4. Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.
So you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all...
You have grades for each position that range from A to F. Browse available players to improve your team.
Uzi on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. Down in Mississippi and New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden lead. Your team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world it's Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team.
Start your week by installing your game plan.
20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give. How much blood would you bleed? I'ma tell you I'm a misconceiver. I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. I'ma tell the risk. I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Always on the edge, overstay your bearings. I would never underestimate. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. My bets are off. Everything was better off. Take your eyes off me, don't want to see me. Story was wrong. Everything I gave and everything I lost. Good things come at a cost. I left it on your head when you ever overstated. Your thoughts are never everything you wanted when you want. I'ma take it in the head with the signs of a start. I'ma leave it on the side. You on the Christ when I break on this set. Let me speak on behalf of the dead. I'ma leave, I'ma speak, I'm sick in the head. Come on. Come on. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Till the risk, I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off. Oh, barely, my bets are off. Everything was better off.
Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. I don't wear ball mains. All I ever do is ball main. I am not a rapper, they all lame. I am not dope, I'm hard. Wait, I can power up and level up at any moment. Spitting like a semi, only give me semicolon. Global zeros like I'm sending Yale nets. Every flow is unmatched, and I better get set in. Finish them, mess around with me and I diminish them all. Even if I ever did the minimum all. In the result, I'm better killing them all. Round one, but I got a team with me. Batman, but I got a team with me. I get mean, I get green. Show the whole game what's never been seen. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, go tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more boards than a Shawshank.
Designer sneakers hurt my feet now. Every beat is getting beat down. Couldn't eat and watch I eat now. Like how you couldn't play the freestyle. Different cities every week. home to sleep designing sheets now. 30 different missions. When I speak, they listen. Couldn't find the social fishing. Who the crew? It wasn't you. I know it's true, cause you look like the opposition. Run it up, greatest ever sums it up. I ain't have a lot when I was coming up. Kinda made my stomach turn when I brung it up. Wait, cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank. Cook it up, gourmet. I go Super Saiyan, gold tank. Anything I ever do is top rank. Got more bars than a Shawshank.
Honey, I dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, they will not stop me. Tenfold, copy, end zone, watch me celebrate. I copy, I do my dance, jump in the stands. No man, man, oh there with the hands. Thought he could guard me, I ruin they plans. I do what I want, they do what they can. Got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not crash, honey, y'all dash, honey, y'all.
Be a rough game for you, that's for sure, boy.
Way too advanced to be playing with amateurs. Stay on attack when I tackle like damager. They react and play it back on the camera. Hot boy, just consider me flammable. Sure shot, I got all the intangibles. Need a leash, I'm a beast, I'm an animal. Eat the competition up like a Hannibal. Know the game like I wrote up the manual. I do weekly what you do on the annual. MVP, that decision unanimous. Big dogs, I don't think they can handle it. Battlefield, it's just me and my warriors. Guaranteed we emerging victorious. Years blood, sweat, tears is glorious. I remember when they always ignoring us. Dash, got it on smash, foot on the gas. I will not.
Welcome in, everybody. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
180. It's a party now. It's a party now.
They go play action. Mayfield. Forced out to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Well, we knew coming in it was going to be a long afternoon if they weren't able to hold up against this pass rush, huh?
What we didn't know was that protection was going to spring a leak on the first play from scrimmage.
Got after him right out of the gate.
To try again after the sack. Mayfield. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0.
54.
Now the third leading rusher among rookies last year, it's Nick Chubb. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down. Chubb, and he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he's got the hook up to Landry. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down. Running the jet sweep, Landry, agile footwork, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down.
I'm not sure that you'd call it a trick play, but they definitely showed some imagination there. I wouldn't be surprised if they want to come back and show this play a few more times before this one is over.
Mayfield down. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A well-executed 22-yard gain. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 34. Running the jet sweep, Landry. That'll move the sticks for the Browns, a gain of 12.
Well, it certainly appears that in this game, someone has decided they're going to open up their playbook. First quarter, and we see that play. I like their style.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. Oh, he sheds himself free. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb. The offense set to take the field here as they have the football in the final minute of this first quarter. Mayfield on first down.
Oh, you idiot. Oh, my God.
Return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line. So following the fumble, this offense will get another shot at it as they quickly head back onto the field. Mayfield now after the fumble recovery and finding the tight end Hooper. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Ready for the second quarter, and it's our visitors with the football as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Brandon, if I'm an offensive coordinator and I see an all-out rush like that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
After the sack on first down, Mayfield into a double team, and it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off, and they are going to set up shop at the... So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They begin this drive with Chubb. And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8.
Offense.
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Give them 32 on the play.
As we've seen over the years, offensive coordinators will often ease their way into drives. Many of them don't want to risk a turnover or put their defense in a bad spot, but not in this case.
Not at all. Forget about easing into it. They took a shot. It worked. Here's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
Offense.
Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
180! Get that quarterback!
Mayfield on play action. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So a holding penalty, and that'll send him backwards.
You know they're trying not to do that. I mean, we know that, right? We talk to them all the time. But sometimes the defensive guys just put you in awkward situations, and you get caught grabbing their jerseys.
The throw over the middle, taken in. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So 2nd down and 10. Once again, they'll go from the 40. And now Mayfield on the bootleg. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Devin McCourty picks it off. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. A give running right is Chubb. And he'll wind up with about 6, up past the 30 to the 31.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for second down. From the 31, Mayfield. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. A big change in field position. There, that's 40 yards on the catch and run. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Looking to throw on second down. Mayfield escaping the pressure right. This pass complete to Higgins. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Final play of the half, Mayfield. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. So we come upon half. Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
Here we go.
Here's Nick Chubb as they try to fire up this run game. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up third down.
180.
They'll run for it. Here's Chubb. And he will have first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was, I need 1. Let's go get that. Ended up picking up 2.
Throwing, Mayfield. It's caught by Bryant. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
And the game just keeps evolving. Big guys running those corner routes, so difficult to cover.
So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done.
Hey, alert 33. Check 50.
Now Mayfield. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And the return out shy of midfield. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. Open man is Higgins. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run-pass option. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Well, that's one of the drawbacks of running the RPO. If those linemen go into run block mode, you can't throw it if they're more than a yard downfield. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Here's Mayfield. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Mayfield now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. He's got a first down past the 30 and all the way up to the 33-yard line. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast, the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Mayfield looks to throw. Throwing over the middle, and it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time. They ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Alert, 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 alert.
On 3rd down, Mayfield. And now here is another interception. Picked off by Adrian Phillips. And he'll get this back to the 30. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. First down, Mayfield. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense, when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Mayfield to throw it. It's caught by OBJ. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A good pickup there for the Browns, 15 yards. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Going to the air again with Mayfield. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. It'll be a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Mayfield. It's caught. Beckham. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham. 3rd quarter action. This offense will have a 1st and 10 as they get set for the next drive.
180.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And an alley to run. And he's brought down after a very nice gain.
Let's go. Let's do
A big hitter there. A 1st down gain of 26 yards.
This is a little bit like baseball here. Strong up the middle. Both sides want to be that. In this case, the offense ended up winning the ultimate battle.
And those big runs between the tackles, that's a little deflating for a defense, isn't it?
It really is, because that's where your strength's supposed to be. You're supposed to be in a spot where they can't make that yardage there. You're supposed to send them outside. Not in this case.
The previous play, big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, loaded up for the pass, they hit them with the run. Load up for the run, they hit them with the pass. They've got to get in sync.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last two plays. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business in the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on 2nd and goal here. Mayfield now. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by J.C. Jackson. Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10.
Undercrunch. General West.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
A 2nd down throw for Mayfield. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. To begin the drive, here's a handoff to Hump. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 3rd. To the 31. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. To throw, Mayfield. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
That was a good play, an incompletion that feels like a disappointment. The ball was tipped in the air, a chance for an interception, and you can just feel the home crowd coming together thinking, this is the big play we've been looking for. And when it falls to the ground, a little bit of disappointment, even though it was a good play.
He'll look to throw. Looking left side, he's got it, complete. What a play that turns out to be, 36 yards. And that's now 2 big catches on this drive for him.
You know, the NFL keeps talking about the possibility of using video for coaching on the sidelines. That's not approved yet, but you can still use pictures. They've got to send his picture down.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the... Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. He finds his target, Beckham. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a 1st down. They're going to look to throw. And he's got the hook up to Landry. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect him to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
Now, meanwhile, here's a second down throw that's knocked away and incomplete. The Browns on third down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll look to throw. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 28. Throwing, Mayfield. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. And again, it's Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
We play to win. Let's go.
Again, 7. First down, Cleveland.
180. Right 54. Right 54. Hey, alert.
On first down, Hunt. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. Now Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Mayfield on play action. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got how they're going to fix them and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Browns, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Mile High to take on the Broncos. Meanwhile, for the Patriots, the loss will drop them to 6. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Baltimore Ravens. Start your week by installing your game plan.
closing the top on the raindrop. I'm keeping the game in the headlock. When throw it blind in my dreadlock. In the end zone with the mad dot. One phone call, get it dead stop. I feel like I own the season. Say one thing, just give me a reason. Know you're mad, I'm undefeated. Top dog, making it even. Oh, I had to get back up. I had to get back up. I can't take no off. You better call back up. I'm running it down to finish. I don't play, get down and get it. Talk about that, come slide, I'm with it. Better see me now, on God, I'm lit it. I know that you're trying to go big. Better run up the cash, you love to spin. Made it, kill it, and did it again. With the intent, no, I'm down to win. I can't feel bad about it. I know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. Know you sad about it. My name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. Early I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. I come look bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Get the shorty, she support ride. Lifting up. Never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take no speeds. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Big beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops, oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable, they sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few, can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop doing your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit, your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop, it's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired, can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Big beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. It's the young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. I just had to let you know. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't selfish, nah. The story flip if I let you tell it. Put my heart and soul in, so you feel it. I ain't never faking, I'm the realest since Tupac in the prison, man, claiming his innocence. I'm the greatest rapper in a sense. But then he come and see, I'm still guaranteeing my wins. This is coming from within, I stuff for real, I don't pretend. When the OG spilling knowledge, bet it's best you soak it in. I'm a prophet to the sky, got the chakras opening. Got them fixing up they octaves, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on a mission. Coming for the top position, ain't no competition, man. Pull up in the top is missing, the opposition in. All that lane switching, this is what the game is. The young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You were Joe like the...
Fucking go. Plug in. Oh my god, my fucking dick licker. There you go.